Hello, beautiful people. You're specially welcome back to my political news of today. And if this is your first time coming across this channel, you are specially welcome to this channel. Welcome. I remain your humble sister from another mother. My name still remains Her Excellency of the Federal Republic of my Kingdom, Tahila the Great. Today is my political news. And in this channel, we talk about entertainment gist, political news, celebrating personalities that has made us proud, interview, and lots more. And today is my political news. Yes. The people of Akpagbo Odudo community went into serious jubilation as His Excellency Governor Wike came to flag up a road construction of a deplorable road that has been giving them problem for a very long time. It was said that that particular road, motor not if it pass, yes, even cars cannot pass. So you can imagine how bad the road has been. But Mr. Project, who knows what he knows how to do best, came to flag off a road construction to elevate the suffering of the people. And they were so happy. So in this video, you're going to be listening to all the activities that took place at the inauguration ground, from the presentation of cola to the dancing of those beautiful mamas. You know, I like watching all those our mothers. They used to give us all those things our mothers used to do. So if you want to watch all of them, apart from that one, you're going to be listening to His Excellency Governor Wike, who will give us all the detail of all the bass moves. You know, Wike cannot come and give us inauguration. We must hear one bass boost. So if you want to listen to who collects, somebody collects this one. Somebody collect. I want to hear who collects for this speech at the comment section. Now, guys, do not forget to hit that red subscription button and click on the notification bell for more of my political news coming your way. For the only way you can support this channel is by you liking the video, commenting on the video, and share to your friends. Support your sister from another mother by liking my videos, commenting on my videos, and share to your friends. So guys, I'll be waiting for all of your thoughts. Comment at the comment section. See you there and keep watching. I will be right back.
People are satisfied when you give them the dividends of democracy. Some of us who are trained accountants, we thought that it was profit and loss. That when they are at the end of the year, you check how much excess you have. But here, you measure the amount of happiness by the number of projects you locate to in places. We are very, very grateful. Your visit today is special because when the chairman shall speak, there are certain things we came to know about the community you are about going. Somebody has alluded here that this community is partly Igwere, partly not Igwere. We'll find out the truth today. You know, I don't understand. But knowing fully well that all your projects are made, not because you are part of us, not because you are supporting us, but because it satisfies the people. That is the benchmark of your project. And we are very grateful. Anyhow, local government is happy. I'm not going to bore everybody here by repeating the various levels and categories and projects that you carried out in this local. I won't do that because there are too many to mention. If I begin to enumerate the number of personalities that are in your government based on fairly assessed appointments, someone will take. You know what human beings give us, someone will take. But on that today, we are actually coming to show our appreciation to you by welcoming you traditionally with our cola nuts and alligator papers and whatever is there for you to know that you are welcome here, sir. Thank you very much for your visit. Thank you very much because we know this project will never be abandoned as usual. Thank you very much and God bless all of us. Thank you.
Max, may I invite the chairman of Moha Local Government Area, Dr. Chidi Lloyd.
Dr. Chidi Lloyd go soon start to cry for us again. No, he go soon start to cry. Mona waiting go soon start to cry. But Chidi Lloyd is not tell us say today no go cry. Say because he don't cry before and they still they laugh out. Say no go cry. So guys, keep watching. I will be right back.
Your Excellency,
the Executive Governor of Rivers State, Chief Ezewo Nyesom Wike, Commander of Order of the Niger, Grand Service Star of Rivers State, POS Africa Life Venture. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, Dr. Mrs. Ipaliboha Banigo, Distinguished Service Star of Rivers State. Your Excellency, the Chairman of the most powerful and potent party in Africa, Ambassador Desmond Akao. Please permit me to adopt the protocols as already established by the compere. Your Excellency, once again, I want to welcome you to Emohua local government area. And Your Excellency, to my life, and that this is the first birthday gift, apart from the one given to me by my wife. This is the first birthday gift I'm receiving. And this means a whole lot to me. Your Excellency, you are here to flag off the Odido Road. Like His Royal Majesty has said, there are lots of things to be learned here today. Odido, by descent, are from Ahoda West. They are a community from Ahoda West who migrated to join us in this part of the area. And that is why I have christened my brother, the chairman of Ahoda West, Honorable Hope Uduluma Ikiriko, as my co-host. But geographically, in Emohua local government. And Your Excellency, this community is very dear to me, because for the first time in centuries, on the 25th of December, my car became the first car to drive into this community. About Mekanio, Odido Mekanio, oh, Joe. And Your Excellency, you could not, I couldn't hold back tears. But I tried not to cry again, because the one I cried the last time made a whole lot of stories. And Your Excellency, even today, I would thank is an archipelago. An archipelago in the sense that it is an island surrounded by water. It only takes a man like you to do what you are doing here today. Because the Odido community do not have oil wells that people can say, oh, maybe it is because of the oil wells that they have. They have nothing other than the fact that they are rivers people. Your Excellency, most people will say that most places do not deserve roads. You are not that kind of politician who knows what community deserve roads and which one do not deserve road. And we want to thank you for making it known to the world that Apamu people actually deserve road, from Elele and from Obudioga, that we deserve road. And if Odido community had no road before now, how have they been coming out? How have they been coming out from their community? Your Excellency, the closest that Odido people can come out from is a community known as Obukage community in the Oba Ebe Mandoni local government area. Your Excellency, they have to use canoe to ferry them across. And the children, this community do not have any facility. The first ever government presence in this community is this road that Your Excellency is constructing. They have no, of course I wouldn't tell you, if this is the first government presence, it means therefore that they have no road, no school, no health center, no light, no nothing. If there's any English like that. So Your Excellency, you have discovered a new town. You have discovered you are the progenitor of the Odido community. And the people are here to tell you how happy they are. You are not a governor to know which place doesn't deserve any amenity or which road to pass through to go and look for women. Your Excellency, this community, we will not use it to look for women. We will use it to ferry across our agricultural produce. We will not use this community to go and look for girlfriends and women friends. We will use it for the overall good of the people. Your Excellency, I do not want to join issues with anybody. But we want to tell you today that the Akpabo people are not betrayers. Know when the game is up. And we want to join everybody to know that the game is up. No other political party exists in Rivers State. All this noise here and there are things that happen in electioneering periods. By the time we will go to the polls, it will be visible to the blind and it will be audible to the deaf. Your Excellency, we shall pay you back with our votes. I wonder what anybody will tell Odido community, that they have not been governors in Rivers State. Is that what they will tell them? But that they know a governor by the name Ezewan Nyesom Wike. Your Excellency, I do not want to bear you with my Gonzalo Cicero because I'm not one, other than to tell you welcome. And we continue to pray for you, whatever you ask us to do, because we know that it will be in our own overall benefit. Once again, I want to welcome you and members of your entourage and to say compliments of the season.
Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to thrill us with their dance steps, may I invite the women of Odido. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for the Odido women. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for the Odido women as a dance out. Thank you. May I now invite to entertain us the women of Akpabo, Itu.
Bambaile, oh, 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 Bambaile. Bambaile, oh, 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 Bambaile. Abala mwa oyege. Abala mwa oyege, oyege. O sabona oyege, oyege. Mwa brama oyege, oyege. Akachukule, oh, oh, oh. Oye Mechi, oye, oye, I am mama. Oye, 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 oye. Oye, 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 oye. Agera mawa, oye, geye, oye, geye. Governor Wike, oye, geye, oye, geye. Governor Wike, oye, 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 oye. Abola maya, oye, geme, oye, geme. Ana boyama, oye, oye, oye. Abola maya oyege me emeka woke owe oyege amo brama owe agela manwa owe kaba wele mamo bra ma hulele kaba wele mamo bra ma hulele owe
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for our family, two women.
I need your boo too. Ikwerama. Nani wa we metaka. Didi ni wa we metaka. Wait.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please let's put our hands together for them. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to give the project description, may I invite the ROS.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, Your Excellencies, I pray your leave to lean on protocols already properly articulated by the compare. Your Excellency, we are here again in Akpabu community, this time for the construction of a link road, a Virgin Link Road to Odido Island. Your Excellency, like the chairman of the local government rightly mentioned, this is a community that has never experienced government presence before. And so this is the first time they'll be seeing a road. The road was awarded barely 2 months ago, but the contractor has almost completed that work. And so it's even motorable now. If you're using a good vehicle, you can actually get into Odido community. For the few persons that went there this morning, the persons we met in the community were very, very excited. So the excitement you see in them today is genuine, deep-seated, and from the deepest part of their heart. Your Excellency, one may begin to wonder if this community is not part of River State, or why this community was not remembered all this while. Yes, it's an island, or if you like, an islet, but when you get in there and you see the few buildings that are there, you begin to construction materials using local boats. But with this road that is being flagged off today, Your Excellency, people of Odido will drive down to their communities. This will help them to develop the community, to help them to have access to their farmlands, to help them to navigate other neighboring communities, and of course, their social and economic dynamics and commercial lives will not be the same. Your Excellency, so as much as the community people are thanking you, we from the Ministry of Works will also want to thank you for ever thinking of the construction of this road. Your Excellency, this road has a short span bridge of about 22 meters, and it also has drains inside the Odido community. The constructor has about 4 more months to complete the project, and the pace is going. We are very optimistic that in the next 3 months, we'll be back here for the commissioning of this project. Once again, Your Excellency, thank you for coming, and I want to thank everyone that put up the sacrifice to put in appearance here. Thank you, and God bless you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to give a brief remark on behalf of the contractor, Okmas Nigeria Limited, may I invite Engineer Ebere Ohonda.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, High Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Your Excellency, please permit me to stand on the already established protocol. Your Excellency, we signed contract for this project first week of December, that we signed the contract. And immediately we swift into action, clear the entire road. Your Excellency, I wish to draw to your attention that there is about 500-meter creek along this road. And in the contract, it was designed for culvert. But when we got there, we saw the water current, the movement of the water, which is very high. We said, no, our reputation and our is very important. So we decide in alliance with the Ministry of Works to construct bridge so the water can easily flow without variation and without extra cost. Your Excellency, the day we got to Didio community, it was like people who have won award. All the community, everybody came out and we are dancing. That should be the first time for them to see government presence and see a road coming to their community. Your Excellency, even when I came here this morning, I drove down to the Odidio. The community people can access, they can use bike and move to their respective homes. Your Excellency, I assure you, latest by February, we will hand over this project back to Ministry of Works for commissioning. We say thank you, and for your continuous patronage, God bless you and bless your administration. Thank you, sir.
I
Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I respectfully invite to give his address and flag off construction of Akpabu Odido Road, an icon of purpose-driven leadership, the doing of infrastructure, the governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Yeso Ezenwa Wike, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Grand Service Star of the State.
Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Abia State, the Zonal Chairman of our party, South-South, the Chairman of our party in the state, the former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, the distinguished senators here, particularly the former Senate President, Senator John Azotambata, Chairman of Elders Council, senatorial candidates, and House of Rep candidates and Assembly candidates that are here, the Deputy Governorship candidate presenting the governorship candidates of Abia State, members of the State Executive Council, the primary law of MO of our community, Sergeant Chidi Awuse, Distinguished Service Staff of River State, our dear leaders, traditional rulers of Odido, Akpabu, and other communities that are here, gentlemen of the press, beautiful women of Odido and Akpabu communities, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, let me use this opportunity to say Happy New Year to every one of us. This is my first assignment of the new year, and it is taking place to the glory of God, where I have never envisaged in my life that a community like that exists in the state. Let me thank the chairman of Emo Local Government Council, who drew my attention to this community. As I was coming, I noticed that the Akpabu road that goes to the Omok road, where we commissioned the Akpabu Obodioga road, this other one goes to Omok. So this is a bush. Then from that Akpabu area, coming this way, is also bush. Now you see a community in between. So there's no access road from here, neither there's access road from the other side. So the only access road you have is through the water. And I'm hearing there are Ebe people who migrated down to this area. And nobody, has ever talked about them. And how would they know there's a government? The only way people know about government, if they feel the presence of government. The people of Odido, which me today, as I finish here, I will drive to that community and see the community myself. Because it is not only by explaining, saying, it's good to go and see whether actually people exist there. And I thank Almighty God, who has given us the privilege and the opportunity to be in government, to be the one that will bring the presence of government to this community. And to say, I have every confidence in the contractor that, as I've said, they will finish the job, and on our own part, money will not be a problem to the contractor to finish this job. So we believe before the election, by the grace of God, we'll come back here and commission this road, Lindi to Odido community. We'll come back in the next 2 days to Ebeda, where we'll flag off Akpabu to Omok Road to I'm truly to Ebedia. So many people wanted this thing to be done together. I said, no, there are two contractors. There are two communities different. Ebedia is different. Odido is different. So you must give them their own. Well, if I've gone to Ebedia to flag all these two projects, I would not have had the opportunity to come to Odido. So it is good. I said it must be done differently so that we can have a practical experience of the whole thing. You know, this is 2023 and it's the year of politics. So it will be difficult without you also talking politics. Odido people, are they here? Odido people, are you here? Are you here? Is there any government that has ever remembered? Hold on. Is there any government that has ever remembered you? Have you seen road before? Is it the first time you are seeing road? Are you happy with us? Are you happy with us now? So you will vote for our governor, is it not? Will you vote for our governor? You will vote for our senator? You will vote for our assembly? It's not true? So don't worry, Chidi Lori will tell you where we vote on the last one. Jonathan will meet you people and tell you people where all the other votes, the basket you will put it. Do you understand me? Put all in one basket. Will anyone go away? Will you vote for any other person other than whom we said? If you remember me, I remember me. Not so. He do for me. He fall for me. He many. I just said, I was watching the former governor carrying his business partner along that they should vote for him for governor because that is going to do well. Why will you not do well for him? When you sold our gas turbine to your Guba candidate, you sold Olympia to your Guba candidate. Why would you not say that he will do well? But for Rivers people, will our vote go for him? Will he vote for APC? Guba candidate? Amaechi was governor. Did he remember you? If you can't see Anna to campaign, will you allow him to campaign? Will you listen to him? So tell him to take his candidate and go away. No, be so. You don't want. Do you want his candidate? I just want to take to do the business. A man who says you love River State, I agree. The only way you can show you love your people is not to go and search school where people are not living. It's not where to go and search school like what you said, where you want to go and see somebody. See where you are supposed to start project. You see no Odido community, you never have put any project there. But you go and start project where human beings are not. We will not allow such person. Rather, we continue to support those government money people. He said he's a proper Equatorial man. I won't talk that one today. When I go to Rome tomorrow, we will talk who is a proper Equatorial man, who is not a proper Equatorial man. That you are born in Equatorial land does not make you an Equatorial man. Do you understand what I mean? That you answer Equatorial name does not make you a proper Equatorial person. But tomorrow we will define who is an Equatorial man and who is not an Equatorial man. Tomorrow we'll define it because we'll be in Equatorial land. Chirilo, don't be angry. I know that here is Ababo. I will say it in Port Harcourt, where everybody will be there. Chirilo, you served Amaechi very well from Ababo. Was nearly because of the interest of Amaechi. There's nothing Chirilo did not defend in the assembly, illegality of an illegality of an illegality, because of Amaechi. Chirilo will not allow due process to follow before the bill is passed, to the point that they have to carry assembly to the government house for the interest of Amaechi. Yet, Akpabu didn't get road where Chirilo come from. Yet, Ojido couldn't get road. Yet, Umudega couldn't get road where Chirilo represent them. But God had removed whatever they covered with Chirilo's eye. And that's why I have told Chirilo not to praise God. Now, if God did not remove the influence, today you would not have given Akpabu road. Today will not have gotten road. Today Omodega may not have gotten a road. So when a man says it's proper, equity, proper, what have you done for them here? What have you done for those who have served you? That's what we're talking about. So I believe you can see the difference. Who is a proper equity man and who is not a proper equity man. I'm not just answering equity name. I can defend the interests of equity people. So River State, I also defend the interests of equity. That's what they call a proper equity man. You were Minister of Transport, you were close to the governor, to the president. Tell me one project you brought to Equity land. Tell me one project you brought to River State. Mention one. Not one. The one you told us they would do to Meduguri, no more. That is, you told us. So mention. As I'm sitting here, as I'm standing here, I can tell you all kinds of projects I brought as a minister to the state. That's what we call interest. It's not where you don't want people who will compete with you. You are afraid of raising people who you think will compete with you. That is not the interest of the state and the interest of where you come from. No one man can be an island. Any man who says he's only going to be the only big man in his community is a wicked man. Any wicked man, any man who says no other big man will come other than him is a wicked person. Because what is the essence of wealth and enjoyment if you cannot raise other people from your own area? No one man can be all and all. He must allow that bull to grow. He must not be greedy. He must not be envious when you see even those who are subordinate growing. You should be happy that your subordinates are growing. I should be happy that those who are working with me are also improving in their own life as I'm improving in my own life. How will I leave office? And then I see those who are my PAs. They come to my house. Then I can ask them, where are you living? That was wicked life. So, don't just come out and say you're a proper equity man. You are not. You are not. Because if you are, you have allowed a lot of equitable reverse people to grow. But everybody that wants to grow, the person must come. Every reverse man who had contract when you were a minister, you cancelled it. As I came, I know the debt I inherited. You gave so many people jobs, you didn't pay them. That's wickedness. I cannot give anybody a job without paying the person and I leave office. That's wickedness. I won't do that. You give me a job because you want me to grow. Why are you going to be envious again of what I'm going to benefit from that job? May God never allow me to associate with such a person. Now, I want autumn frustrated PDP's microzoning to southeast. They said of what the presidential candidate of PDP said, Atiku. You know, I keep on saying all these things. They will be contradicting themselves, telling lies up and down, thinking that Nigerians don't know. But I influenced Autumn, I influenced Autumn to open the ticket, to allow it open. Nigerians know who are those who oppose to zoning. Nigerians know who are those who oppose zoning the party chairman first. I was one of those who led the zoning that the party chairman should go to the north. Because I believe that the presidency should go to the south. And I also attended a meeting of the southern governors, both the PDP and APC and other parties, where we agreed from Delta to Lagos and Enugu, where we agreed that the presidency should come to the south. And when the zoning committee was set up, this same Atiku had gone to buy form to frustrate the recommendation of the zoning committee. And that was what happened. When they had bought form, they said, oh, what, there's no need of zoning now. Will you tell people to withdraw? That was their gimmick. Now it's haunting them. Yes, I know. You don't like autumn, no doubt. No problem. I know my own is no problem. But I was the highest, this state gave you the highest support in 2019, both logistics and vote. So it is, I mean, any Nigerian again. All I have stood for is for equity, fairness, and justice. So saying that me and Governor Tom frustrated PDP's macrozoning to Southeast will not make people of Southeast not to, they know those who don't want presidency to come here. So saying this will not help. It will not help. If you're a bad product, you're a bad product. If you're a good product, you're a good product. After all, why do you call me Autumn? You worked under somebody. The person got a recommendation. I worked with somebody for 8 years. And we're using it as a campaign that when we're in office, we did well. Then my boss is recommending another person not to be. There's something fundamentally wrong. Am I the one? Am I the one? So why me? Am I a passenger who made recommendation for another person? Go and hold your boss who recommended another person rather than you. And I was praying that Obasanjo should not say anything. When I saw the letter last night, I was touched. If your principal cannot recommend you, then there's something fundamentally wrong. After all, you people went to see your principal, to lobby your principal to recommend you. It took your principal a long time. He now wrote a letter to all Nigerians. So look, I'm not too comfortable. I mean, I'm not bothered about the other people. This one work with you. He work with you. He knows. So I'm not the one who said this one or that one. Everybody should carry his problem and go where their problems are. Leave me alone. Leave Autumn alone. Leave G5 governors alone. Face your problem where your problem is. So let me, on this note, and to tell all those, no matter anything, abuse does not, any politician who does not take abuse is not a politician. If you like you have always done, you have your media houses, go and abuse us. It's the vote we are talking about. Come and meet Odido people and take vote. Come and meet Akpabo people and take vote. Leave me alone. Me and these people who are finished. We have signed the agreement. You do for me, I do for you. Now I'm doing for them, they are going to do for me. You come and tell them what you will do for them. Don't listen to them. Oh. Do you understand what I'm saying? Chidi Lloyd. Where is Chidi Lloyd? Commissioner, chairman of local government. Is he here? People. Are they available? They are not available. So make sure all the votes here, put one basket. One basket. Direct them, talk to them where it will go to. Do you understand me? Politics now, people talk to people understand. Our politics now is not this one. It's the one we talk in the houses. Do you understand me? It's the one that matter. This one we're talking here just to make sure things are moving on well. Animekan, equality to Animekan. So on this note, let me invite the Deputy Governor and our leaders to join us to flag off this road to the glory of God.
Okay, my people, you've just watched Mr. Yeson Wike, Mr. Project, flag off the construction of Odudu Community Road. And he said he's going to commission this road before he leaves office. But meanwhile, work has begun already. As you can see, the road, before it's not motorable, it's because the job has begun. That's why at least it's now motorable. People can pass and access the road. So work has begun. and he promised to do the commissioning before he leaves office this year, May 29th. So, beloved, beautiful people, we've come to the end of the first project. This is actually the first project of the year. Is commissioning. This is his first project he's doing for this year, 2023. And he said others are still coming. So we'll be watching out for more of his video, because meanwhile, I don't know, say now when yes, some wiki they do commissioning, would they hear everything from his mouth? Yes. So keep watching. I will be right back. Watch the video to the end and give me your total comments. Yeah, beautiful people, I'm sure you finished listening to what His Excellency Governor Yeson Wike has to tell these people. You know now, anytime there's time for commissioning, that's when we see and get a lot of things. Yes, the man not dey hide anything for the just find in trouble and you go call commission project and we'll go hear everything. Okay, beautiful people, thank you for watching. Do not forget to hit that red subscription button and click on the notification bell for more of my political news come your way. That's the only way you can support this channel, by liking the video, commenting on the video, and share to your friends, and hitting the red subscription button, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.